Hi guys, so I'm having issue with my oven that I did the self-cleaning and my oven stopped to work. So I'm going to be showing you how I fix this. The first thing you need to do is kill the power source, remove the two screws at the very bottom. There's a plate, you need to remove that. Then on the side there are screws that will be mounting to your cabinet, so I removed those four screws. This is the model number that you see on the screen. You may have a different one, but most of them, they have the common issue, of this limit switch going bad. So after I did my self cleaning, it just went out. It was not heating up at all. So on the back side, let me show you what I did. The first thing I did was remove that from the cabinet. After unscrewing that, there's a plate on the back side. This is the plate that I removed. A few screws there. This is basically covering the power. And once you remove that plate, over in the at the bottom side, you will see the device mounted. Right now I have it removed, and I'll show you guys, where I removed it. So there was mounted just like that. This is the limit switch, and it is just connected by two wires. And this limit switch, should have some kind of resistance, but this wasn't working. So I removed the limit switch, tested it to see if this thing was working or not. You need to make sure you order the right part number. The very bottom is the number that shows you what the temperature limit should be. So let's go ahead and test it. And the easy way to test it is just clip a voltmeter across the two contact right there where the wiring goes, and you should see some kind of impedance. Right now I see it's open, so there's no impedance. That tells me that it's bad. If I touch the two wires, I see an impedance of 0.5 ohms. But if I connect across it, I don't see any kind of reading, which tells me that this is open circuit. So of course there's no continuity once you connect the wires. So of course your heater is not going to heat up. The rest of the stuff will be working fine. Your lights will be on and everything, but if this device is bad, it's not going to heat up anything. So this is where it goes. These two wires connect to that particular device, and this is how simple it is. On the top there's power cords and stuff like that, and this is the orange wire that basically goes out to the element. This is the wire that you see on the back is feeding the element. So of course it's not going to heat when there's no continuity. And this is it, guys. Just as simple as you see on the screen. One thing I did was I did remove the front door, and I just did disconnect the power supply. So if you want to see the video on the front door, I'll leave the link below that you see how to remove it. So let's go ahead and test the new one that I got. And again, the testing procedure is pretty simple. Just put your meter into the ohm. There you can see. And I'm going to go ahead and connect both ends, and I should see some kind of reading. Now this device, I got it from eBay for like around 35 bucks. Fairly simple. So here you go. It's 0.4 ohms. Now this device normally is more expensive. I found it a used one on eBay. So even if you get a used one, you should be completely fine. I would highly recommend not to spend 150 bucks. The parts, or they'll rip you off. So anyways, this part is good. I was reading some impedance on there. I'm gonna go ahead and replace that, and that is it. Hopefully you guys like the video. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video. Thank you.